As this is vegetable soup, and Somto likes vegetable soup a lot. So that's why I'm arranging it. Vegetable. One thing with spinach, it always disappears. So I added ugu. You know the ugu my friend gifted me? Yes, I had them in fridge. So I added ugu and enough spinach. Oh, look at it. The leaves are missing in this soup. Unbelievable. It doesn't even look like vegetable soup again. Yeah, finally it's 2:30 and I'm checking out for school run. Yes, I'm going to go pick Somto. Yeah, that's this bus I usually get on. It's called a Stagecoach. You know, they started their strike today. God knows how long it's going to last. I don't know why they are starting now, especially now that it's freezing. It's becoming very cold now. I have my gloves, I have Somto's on in my bag. So in the morning, I had to walk Somto to school in company of Tamara. Yes. And I'm going now to pick him up. This is 2:30, so getting to his school will be around in 20 minutes time. Yes, because usually they let them out at 3:05. So we'll get there and wait for about 10 minutes before they come out. I'm just hoping that this strike of a thing ends before midnight today, because I think it's going to be raining tomorrow, though I have not checked the time it will be raining, and it won't be fine walking your little one and Miliana Amono and the rain will be falling. So it's better off they resolve this so that we get on the bus whenever it's raining. Yeah, so let's just get, oh, she's here. All right, talk to you guys later. We're just entering home now. Something, come and take your bag. We're home now. If I tell you that it's just 3:30 now, and we have the lights on. Once it's 4 p.m., everywhere goes totally dark. It started since on the 1st of this month, That's when it started going dark, earlier than necessary. It's really crazy the way the weather changes these days. Yeah, for the strike of a thing, regarding the mega bus that went on strike, they said, because when I first learned about it, that was 2 days ago, that they will be going on strike, I was like, I can't, it was just strange to me, because this is Obodo Yibo now. How can they go on strike? They said they are asking for a pay rise. Yes, they want an increment in their salary or in their ego. But they should have waited, because usually I buy my weekly ticket, that's weekly bus pass. So I usually buy weekly bus pass, and the one I bought last week will be expiring tomorrow, being Tuesday. You see, today they need to pay me back £4.60. They need to pay me at least 4 quid for today that has wasted. Yeah, take your jacket upstairs. I'm coming. Because it's crazy now. They've wasted 1 day for me without letting me know as in, you see, yeah, they've wasted 1 day for me now. £4.60, not be big money. Yeah, that's a lot of money. It's over 2,000 plus. So guys, if I tell you what I've been doing all day long, in fact, I have had a long walk today. I walked for like 90 minutes in the morning, because after I took Somto to school, I walked for 20 minutes and then I walked to the shop. I did the shopping. Yes, and I started cooking because I got back home at 10 a.m. in the morning. I started cooking until 2 o'clock. I decided to sit down for like 10 minutes so that I'll be able to walk down to Somto's school. So walking down and coming back to and fro is just 40 minutes. So today I've walked for about 200 minutes or more. If anybody said I have not done workouts or I've not exercised, the person is lying. Which other workout you want me to do on top almost 200 minutes walk plus standing and cooking? Those ones are not calculatable, and I've not even finished. I'll show you what I've cooked, and once I finish giving this boy food, now I'm going to make jollof rice. Yes, because this morning Mr. didn't take anything to work. He just had breakfast and he left for work. I really felt terrible, because I was supposed to like make him not to take to work. It's not as if they don't sell food at work, but sometimes he doesn't get that break, because he works in the emergency section. And when they give them 30 minutes break, if you haven't finished what you're doing, you can't just go on that break. And even if you go, standing on the queue to start buying something is always something else, because nobody here is always chicken and chips and this, fish and this, that you will not even see the fish itself. So sometimes it's better giving him a packed lunch from home, jollof rice, noodles, but I couldn't just do it in the morning. I didn't even talk about it because I knew I wouldn't be making the food, so I didn't remind. I just let him go. Yes, I just hope he has the other card, to buy something, because I have his other bank card too. So definitely he will be doing the same shift tomorrow, 8 to 8 p.m. I think it's about 12 hours. So I want to make jollof rice so that he can take to work. And sometimes might be having that tonight. I'll put vegetable for him, because that's the only way he eats, but leafy vegetable. Are you all right? Are you okay? Say hi to our subscribers. You know what you're doing. So guys, I'm going back to feed Somto now. Yeah, go and wash your hand. Oh yeah, go and do hand hygiene stuff. Yeah, that's what we'll do first, because I usually, like him, I usually ask him to get his hands washed, and he's used to doing that whenever he comes back, just to wash up James and John. Before he comes to, we'll have to go upstairs now and get him changed. I will also change this because I'm going back to my cooking thing again. Hey guys, forgive me if I talk too much these days, but now so it take happen. Let me also tell you what happened yesterday, because we went out yesterday. It was Sunday and it was really cold, so we went to a coffee shop, to buy like tea. We checked all they have. We told them tea. They were looking at us as if they didn't know what tea was. And we checked their, is it menu or something? That's what they call the espresso. And by it says tea. So we said espresso. My husband was like espresso. Me, I say espresso. By the time they brought the espresso, they say £1.60 for one, because we paid, we just ordered for two. Thank God I did not order for three. I just said two. One for me, one for hubby. If you see the espresso, it was like raw coffee. And if you see the quantity of the espresso, it was just something about this. Very small, because it's very hard. It's like raw something. Do you know we did not... In fact, I walked out of that place. I just walked out, and my husband, sometimes they followed me. We just left because it was really crazy. That was a waste of £3.80 or thereabouts, So sometimes here, you go in their restaurant, you stand and you see food though. All the orishiri, man can render man she cooked and uncooked one, even live vegetable that is alive and dirty. You wouldn't know what to buy, you wouldn't know what to eat. You might end up ordering for something that you wouldn't even eat at the end of the day. So that's why I usually make him lunch at times when I can. Oh yeah, food is ready. Makandi Jego. Hey, Chimo. Sometimes I hope you enjoy this food though. Guys, I've not made this soup for ages, This is bitter leaf soup. Even in Saudi Arabia, I didn't make this soup. So, yes, you remember the bitter leaf my friend sent to me from Liverpool? That's it, fresh bitter leaf. So I decided to make it today. Go. So that's it. I hope my boy eats it. Sometime let's enjoy. Pray. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Not this on. See you. He's shy. He's hiding his face. You don't want to see that I'm feeding you. Big boy. Yeah, guys, when I said I've been cooking from 10 a.m. up to this time, this is what I meant. I think mothers, it's high time they start paying mothers. Who could ever believe that I'm off work today? But I've been, in fact, mothers never get an off. No mom gets an off. I'm telling you the truth. Nothing like off day for mothers. Just look. What I've been up to all through today that I've been home, they say that I'm off. I made this soup. This is vegetable soup. Don't mind the look because it's been sitting here since 2 o'clock. It's now around 5:30 p.m. And this is bitter leaf soup. The one that we've just had, me and Somto. you know. And this is the jollof rice I just said I'll be making. I just finished making this one right now. And I made this chicken, spicy chicken, fish. Yes, this is how I prep my week. Yeah, there's this remaining jollof rice in the pot. This is what Mr. will be taking to work in the morning. So I leave it in the pot so that I can warm and package it. And my tester is over there enjoying his corn. I put a little bit of jollof rice for him. So to say hi. Good. So I wouldn't know who made the rule that mothers should always do all these things. Though the men, they help, but once in a blue moon or one thing in a day, in a whole day, their own is to go to work, come back, they serve them food. Good boy. I'm not regretting being a woman, but to be honest with you, this thing too much. If it were to be the man that is at home, the man would just be on his computer, on his tablet, and blah, 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 on the phone, calling Rufus and Glibert. But the mom, you would plan what to shop for the week or for the month. You will go for the shopping, you will cook, plan what the family would have for breakfast, dinner, lunch, supper, whatever name you call it. Even the next day ahead of one day, you will make all this plan. You will still cook, you clean, especially this Obodo Igbo of a thing. You will cook, you will wash the dishes. Though my husband does the dishes most of the times. But now that I just cooked them, I can't leave them for him now. Though as I cook, I was cleaning at the same time. That's how I do my cooking. You know, I cook and clean. You know, but I still have a lot to clean. Even the burner that I used and blah, blah, blah. And upstairs in my room is like George Bush. 1,100. I didn't go to work today. Off work. It's supposed to be a day of rest for me. But since morning, it's 6 p.m. currently. Chinyere has not sat down for like 20 minutes apart from the time I ate and the 10 minutes I rested before going to get something in the afternoon. This is me now sitting down again. But one thing about cooking in bulk is this, especially we Africans, Nigerians who like to make soup and put in the freezer. Yes, because it helps that during the week, you know, whenever the family wants it, you bring out soup. There are other light stuff that you can easily make, like the noodles, the yam, porridge. That one, you cook it fresh and eat it fresh. But for soup, and this jollof rice I made, usually I don't like putting my rice in the freezer. Do you like to store your cooked rice in the freezer? Let me know in the comment section. I totally do not like it. Why? Because when you bring it out and warm it, it doesn't taste fresh. It will never taste fresh. For me, I don't know about you. You put it on the table to eat, it will be so hard despite warming it or whichever way. So basically, I put my rice in the fridge. That's why I just cooked that portion that they would, even if it stays 3-4 days in the fridge, it wouldn't go bad. You know it's freezing in this country. You don't even need the freezer. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I sincerely appreciate your support. Somebody should tell me to go and take care of my hair because I'm now in a free world very soon. I'm gonna change my looks. Yes, my clothes. Thank you, everyone. I beg. Tell our husbands to start paying us. It is high time they started paying us for doing all this work at home, cooking, cleaning, taking care of them, planning meals, and we need some pocket money. Anyway, I have my husband's card with me. Hey, but that doesn't mean you should use it wrongly. A wife should always be good and honest. If your husband trusts you and he's open to you, that he gives you his card, you know the ATM pin and whatever, just be wise. Yes. Don't just misuse that trust, yeah, or rob that trust. Is it in the mud or to the mud? No, you go. Bye bye.